Good morning or afternoon or whenever you're watching this. Good night perhaps. Today's going to be a bit of a planty video. Because it's now the 1st of March and you know it's getting on for that time. In fact, this orange tree's a bit ahead of time. Got an orange. And I've got some little, there's quite a lot of oranges actually sprouting up on there. There's one there as well, and there's new leaves poking up. Now these two live on my kitchen windowsill usually. It's an aloe vera obviously. They do quite well on there, and this on the kitchen windowsill as well. Even though it's indoors, it's usually still goes through the sort of seasons as such. It don't really do a lot in the winter, and then it oranges as we start to go into the summer. But it's ahead of the game this time. Perhaps the you know, being indoors does affect it, and it thinks it's more summer. I don't know, but anyway. And what I've got a few apple trees that I've been cultivating. This one's actually gone slightly brown, literally overnight, so I'm a bit worried about that one. But that was nice and green yesterday. I was going to attend to these yesterday, but I didn't get around to it. Got a little, oops, hello, bit too much zoom. I've got a little mini one there. There's been a couple that have been rather slow. Planted these, I think. I probably showed you when I planted them. It's somewhere at the end of the summer, wasn't it? Probably around about, I think it's about September last year, 2018. I literally planted them from an apple. So I literally ate an apple, took the seeds out, and put one in each corner of these pots. So this appears to be the better one. We've got some nice trees starting to sprout up there. They're doing quite well. But this one, you know, you've got a nice little tree trying to sprout up there. It's looking very nice. This one was a nice one until it just literally went brown overnight. So I'm a little bit worried about that. But then you got these two. You've got that little one there that's been struggling from day one, and that little one down there. They're a bit behind. They're all planted at exactly the same time, but they haven't really done a lot. So, but they're green. They're not dead. So, don't really know. Maybe this soil was a bit worse than this soil. It was all come out the same. It's all the same soil, but who knows? So what I'm going to do? Probably going to plant. Well, I've got 4 here. 2 that are good, 2 that ain't so good, and I've got 3 here. There's one that was in this corner, just didn't grow whatsoever. So. Got 3 really nice ones. I'm probably going to plant one. I know where I'm going to plant one of them in the soil, because it's the 1st of March, so it's a good time to plant them. Plant them out in the garden. Don't know what I'm going to do the rest of them yet. Got to find a nice place to put them. Oh yes, got one planted over there in the floor. I put this little one in a little pot. If it's on its own, I'm hoping it might sort of start to grow a bit. Left that one in the pot that it was already in. Put this one in a bit of a bigger pot. I gave them quite a heavy, generous watering. That one in that pot and that one in that pot. So, you know, we'll see what happens. I want that one to start growing, really, but I want that one to take off. That's going to be the nuts that one is when that one grows. I hope, anyway. I do love a bit of a plant. You lot might see me as a bit of a anti-environmental person. I mean, yeah, whatever. I like engines and I like smoke and everything like that, but I love plants. I mean, I've got a lot of plants in my house. There's many of them. And, you know, Venus flytraps and palm trees and all sorts, you know, household plants, spider plants, all over the place. This is probably my favourite indoor plant. This orange tree, I mean, it's the nuts. It really is. I do love it. I really do love it. And I love a bit of aloe vera. I had a really nice aloe vera, and it was doing really well. Big puffy plant it was. And one day I just, you know, got a bit too over generous with the watering. I don't know, must have been in a happy mood, I don't know what. I just put a bit too much water in it. And aloe veras, if you overwater them, they like to be really dry. They like quite a dry soil. You know, probably a very sort of small water every 2 weeks or so, I tend to find. And that's what I do with this one. And look at the health of this one. No fertiliser, just a small bit of water, just literally just done. Rainwater every 2 weeks, and that keeps it nice and green like that. But one day I just put a bit too much water in and it started to go brown, and when you squeeze the leaves it would just water, you know, very soggy, and I couldn't recover it. I'm not a plant professional, unfortunately. You know, I dare say there'll be some of you out there that will go, no, if you put too much water in you can do this, you can do that, and it'll save it. Well, I don't know, do I? So I just, that died. So I planted this one. It was a little sapling, it was. Little sapling. Look at it now. Yeah. Look about a year old, that is. Love it. Got a little bit of straight there. There's a couple here that just cut them off later. If they don't pull, I like to pull them off, but if they don't pull like that, I just cut them. Nice sharp pair of secateurs and cut them off. But I'll get all the cactuses out next. That'll be another video. Cactuses will be another video. I'm going to get the fly traps, the trumpet pictures and all that. I'm going to get them out and you know, look over them, but they're doing quite well. That'll be in another video. So there we go. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care.